Good morning again. Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And I want to talk about the Studio Killers. If you remember the band from around 2016, circa 2016 thereabouts, popular bands made some really good songs, breakthrough hits, and they were hugely popular for about a minute in the scope of music history, and they disappeared without a trace. There are some theories floating around. If you've seen the videos, I don't know if you have even heard of the band, but there are videos exploring what happened to this band that was actually pretty good and just disappeared without a trace. Some people have talked about it, and there are ideas, but none of them actually hit the mark. I think I actually know what happened, and I'm going to describe it in this video. So I am a fan of the Studio Killers. They are a famously pro-trans band, but I don't happen to be trans, and I'm not biased towards music. I know that a lot of gay musicians are very good musicians. It has nothing to do with their music unless and until it does become about that, right? So this band actually crossed a line. So they were shut down. This is the truth. What happened with Studio Killers is they were too outspoken about something going on that was just taking shape at the time in terms of politics and history, where the political movement behind pride and inclusivity and laws about non-discrimination was being finalized and formalized in a very real and serious sense. And if you're not familiar with the whole argument, so there is a defense. For example, when you have a job, especially in government or in politics or in civic service, where you cannot be easily terminated if there's a question about whether it is discriminatory or not. So there's a loophole here, and a big political movement is leveraging this loophole so that they can gain political traction. That's kind of an aside. It's not connected directly with this story, but here's the thing. This band was outspoken. They were overly outspoken, and they were revealing a whole bunch of stuff. For example, they have a song called Bouncer, and it's a great video. I'll link that song in the description. You can still find the video, and it's cleverly animated, very good tune, very catchy, good percussions. Everything is really nice. And if you think about the lyrics, I like to examine the lyrics of songs I listen to. This song in particular has a metaphor. It's about somebody, an apparently female character in the video, but not necessarily female in real life if it was applied to a person who wants to get into the club. They're trying to get access to something. And there's a bouncer, which is also a metaphor. If you further examine the lyrics, she in the video is trying to, reason with this person at the door, saying, you know what, look, I want to get in there. It's my birthday. My friends are in there. I deserve to be in there. And the bouncer's saying, no, not really. And she's having some trouble with it, right? So she tries to seduce him with not too good results in the video. They don't go into too much detail, but then there's a line in the lyrics that says, oh, you've forgotten your wisdom, the window to the ladies' room, a whole new possibility for a cat like me. What does that mean? Window to the ladies' room. Well, if you know what's going on with this movement I mentioned, there's a blurring of gender lines. And if you can make something unsupportable or uncomfortable enough for your administrators, you can gain leverage, you can gain power, actual political power, and use it to your advantage. And that, in fact, was happening and continues to happen at this time. And unfortunately, the movement didn't appreciate this. They didn't appreciate the exposure and the openness of the comments that were being rolled out in this video and by the band in general. So the band was 86. The band was unplugged. Despite their good music, despite their innocent candor, they were pulled. They just got pulled. So that's what happened. I'm quite sure. Check out the link. It's actually a great video, and they have tried to remove this video. The video itself jumps around a lot, but you can still find it because it's top notch. It's a really good video. So reach out if you like with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.